Ladies and gentlemen, CliffBeats, no script off the rip, the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
We are back with more Van Morrison. Brown Eyed Girl. Do me a favor. I don't know what's going on, guys. You know me far too well by now. I always subscribe, and please show love to the original artist. Make sure you're still subscribed. Don't know why YouTube sometimes unsubscribes people. We were checking out Brown Eyed Girl. Now, I think I know the chorus of this song, and I think Karen might know the chorus too, but we don't know it like in its entirety.
I didn't know it was a Van Morrison song.
No, but all I know is Brown Eyed Girl.
Sha-la-la-la.
I don't even know that. Okay, so that's all we really know. But let's see what we can pick up from this song. Plus, we do a deep dive at the end too. But I do know "You're My Brown Eyed Girl." If that's the song, if this is different, then it might be different. We don't know.
That's a good point.
Could be different. But this one kept popping up everywhere. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
Yeah, we did Tupelo Honey, and we love that song. Beautiful, amazing song. Go check that out if you haven't yet. But let's see what Van Morrison has up to bat next. Brown Eyed Girl. Please show love to the original artist. Let's go. Ears ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping and you, a brown-eyed girl.
I like that my heart's been thumping. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Thumping and you, a brown-eyed girl. And you, my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, gone down the old man with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la?
Oh, this is talking about.
Just like that.
Just like that. I love the lyrics of this.
It's so cute.
And it's got
groovy.
this little. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Hold on. Now I remember "You're My Brown-Eyed Girl."
Yeah.
I don't know where I've heard that before. Could have been commercials. Could have been somewhere on TV, movie. I don't know, but I know that part.
I've heard it at weddings. When I worked at a country club,
Okay.
they did weddings a lot.
That makes
And
sense.
they had a lot of these old songs, but I never knew what they were. I would just catch little beats of them.
Okay.
Sha la 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 always caught my attention.
Okay. That makes sense. Here we go. Back into the song. Sorry, I had to just say how I really appreciate that. This doesn't sound like Van Morrison either from what we
It
heard
doesn't.
before.
There's something like raspy in his voice,
Yeah, here's a little bit actually higher. It's actually like a little bit more.
but with the rasp.
Yeah, the octave isn't as
Yeah.
high. Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
I like that bass line.
So hard to find my way. Now that I'm all on my own.
I'm out.
I saw you just the other day. My, you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do sing. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la.
Oh, I love when he scats. That's it? That is the fastest song in human history. It was either that or I was that into it. I love when he starts scatting.
Me too. And I think that I get that same feeling from the last one we did of Van Morrison's. I was like, it's very slow. It seems like happy love, like joyful love, like playful love.
I instantly snap into like thinking of people in high school or college. Because talking about it, basically like slipping and sliding. Like I'm thinking of water slides. I'm thinking of, he's talking about being behind the bleachers. Like, so it just reminds me of like being somewhere in school or in your hometown during the middle of summer. That's what it gives me that vibe of.
It definitely does.
Yeah. Like even like laying in the grass together. Like it's just, it definitely brings out that summer vibe feel. Like, man, I want to know when this came out. So we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive right now, but this was a really good song. This and Into the Mystic right now are two of my favorites. But this is short. I got to listen to this again. But that's how I know a song is very special to me, is when a song goes by extremely really fast.
Yeah.
That's how I know like there's something really big right there, because it makes you want to go back and put it on replay over and over again. And I'm guessing this had tons of radio play.
Probably. I really like the different switch ups with the music. Like there's the strings that are kind of happy, and then there's the deeper bass that's a little bit slowed down. And then in the end where it just kind of feels more of a freestyle, just it's very cute.
I like that. Yeah, it's really cool, guys. But go subscribe. Please show love to Van Morrison. This is Brown Eyed Girl. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive here. When do you think this released?
12 years ago. No, I'm kidding.
Cheater.
I have no idea.
Take a guess.
I'm gonna go with 76.
I'm gonna go with 68.
Oh damn, that's probably right. I don't remember our last one.
67.
You were so close.
And it was June. I
oh
knew
wow,
it.
Well, yeah.
I had a feeling.
Summertime vibes.
Yeah, I definitely. I remember when she used to say. I just think of people like going out tubing, jet skiing, being on a lake, or being by their school. It just gave me this overall feel of like summertime love. Van Morrison, Brown Eyed Girl was released as a single June 1967 by Bang Records. The song was recorded in March 28th of 1967 and appeared on his debut solo album Blowin' Your Mind in 1967. It peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 104. Let me see. Did it get a lot of radio play? Did it get radio play? Because if it didn't, that was a mistake. Yes, Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl received massive, enduring radio play. Okay, I was about to say, because this is a hit maker's dream. Like, this is what a radio station wants from every single artist, because they want people to tune into their station. Becoming one of the most played songs in the U.S. history of radio, with over 10 million spins by 2011.
Oh wow.
While initially edited by some stations for suggestive lyrics, making love in the green grass. What? Why would you change that? Making love in the green grass. We're all human. Anyways, became a 1967 top 10 hit and a staple in oldies classic rock stations. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a meaning here so we can get a little bit of a background on the song. Van Morrison's 1967 hit, Brown Eyed Girl, is a nostalgic, upbeat song about reminiscing over a past youthful romance and carefree days. Originally titled Brown Skin Girl. Oh, shit. Okay, so it was titled Brown Skin Girl and reflecting an interracial relationship. The title was changed to be more radio friendly, though it retained its themes of innocence and young love. I'm noticing this a lot with a lot of classics that we cover. These artists are kind of being limited, they are being limited by people by radio stations, by the mass media.
That's kind of, it seems like it's always been the case, right? There's always been censorship.
but I'm saying like some of the most innocent lyrics that actually bring real value to songs, or even change the entire meaning of a song, that can have even a bigger impact on the culture. Oh man, that's tough. So let's see. Key details about the song. The original intent. The song was originally titled "Brown Skin Girl," hold on, and was inspired by a Jamaican calypso style, focusing on an interracial relationship. Nostalgia and innocence. The lyrics look back on memories of a former lover, symbolizing the joys of youth and growing up. The controversy. Despite the name change to make it more acceptable in 1960s radio, the line "making love in the green grass" caused some stations to ban or censor the song. There were way worse lyrics in 1960. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Title origin. Van Morrison claimed the title change to Brown Eyed Girl was a mistake or afterthought, as he did not notice the change on the tape box until after it was recorded. Damn.
Oh, wow.
So they kind of went behind his back and changed it?
Well, it seems that way.
Yeah, it says right here. Yes, it was about a forbidden romance between a white man and a black or possibly Indian woman. That was too racy for 1967 pop radio.
That makes sense.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, man, like, I don't know, dude. I'm so tired of like the race thing. Like, we all bleed red. We have the same organs. We all come here the same way. We all go out the same way. I think it's some of the dumbest stuff. But, you know, everyone's got their own beliefs, and I respect it. But yeah, when it comes to like artistic expression, I don't think artists should be restrained in any way, because that is their art.
I think it just goes to speak on the times. Like people, we talk about how things didn't exist, but here's the thing, like even through racism, it impacted people who weren't necessarily, directly impacted. So I think it's important to know that a lot of people's lives are altered, right? Like what would his life have been if this relationship had not been so polarizing for him, One, he wouldn't have been able to write this song, but two, maybe he would have had just a completely different life or love. Who knows?
No, I get that. And my point is this, though, is if the song was able to release under its initial title and intent, I wonder how it would have shifted the culture to become more accepting of what was to come in the future. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they were trying to prevent it as long as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Let's not have interracial relationships. Let's just keep people, segregated. We don't want any of that. But in reality, like, this is about love. This is about humanity. And I just don't like how sometimes that the powers that be they don't want you to have the power or to be in love or to be happy. And it's kind of really disgusting. But Van Morrison did a great job on this song. Like I said, I never would have thought that this was him. I'm used to a little bit of a different voice. Even all the songs that we've done were a bit more slower paced. I think this was the most up-tempo track that I've heard so far.
Of his, yeah.
From Van Morrison, yeah. And we've only done a few, so yeah, man. And Tupelo Honey was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
But it was just smooth.
Yeah, well, a lot of it, even Into the Mystic, was very smooth. Beautiful songs, guys. Thank you so much for these amazing suggestions. We're reading your comments too, so this one kept popping up along with plenty of others. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Our goal is to try to give you one video per day. We'd love to do 2, we'd love to do 3, we'd love to do 5, but me and Karen are so bogged down by work. Maybe one day if we get a chance to do this full time, we could do more than one video. But for right now, that's what we're going to get. It's at least one video per day. Unless YouTube's fighting me, I might have to wait a day or two. But anyway, side note, show love to Van Morrison. Thank you so much for watching with us. And we heard you want a Brown Eyed Girl. Looks like, look at Boston, Massachusetts in March.
Look at that.
Yep, they're going to be in San Francisco February 21st. And they're going to be in the UK March 3rd. So go get your tickets over at Bands in Town. We're not sponsored, but we possibly should be. Anything you want to add? We love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking out with us. And also, share your experience with us with this song. Where were you the first time that you heard this? Does this song make you reflect on any relationships you might have had or a moment in time that you experienced? And, Karen and I were not even a thought yet. We were born 30 years later from this song. So, we just want to know your guys' experience. At the end of the day, at the end of all of our lives, all we really have is experiences to share. And we love it when you guys say, hey, this is what was going on in my life. And then it helps us relate to you more too. And we love commenting and just hearing about you and what you have going on. So thank you so much. Please show love to Van Morrison. It's on to the next one. You should see a video pop up right here. We're ready to rock. Are you ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
We will catch you on the next one. And like I said, suggestion pops up here. If you ever want your video to be a suggestion, comment down below. Let us know what you want us to see. We got you guys covered. On to the next one.
Off we go.
Beautiful song, guys.